Welcome back to Sefke Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois pork producers Paul Wappel along with Adam Anderson in Jacksonville. The Lions trail the Crimsons 21-0. Start of the second quarter, 4th down for Lanphier, and they will punt.
Ooh, lucky to get that one away.
He was, and it takes a Crimson bounce near midfield, so excellent field position for Jacksonville as we start the second quarter, Adam.
Yep, update from Rochester. Eisenhower and Rochester are now tied at 14, so that could be a scoring onslaught there in Rochester. And Williamsville is up 14-0 on Petersburg Porta, too.
All right. Thank you for the update. We'll keep an eye on the scores.
Use your score stream app, folks.
Here you go.
That's how I'm getting my help here in the press box.
That's what Brendan Kellerton told us to do. We are doing it. So, timeout. Jacksonville.
Coach Grounds did not look real happy either, so I wonder if didn't have the right play or not the right personnel out there.
And I want to let you know that Friday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to CW23TV.com and click on Friday Night Rivals link. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. And Adam, tomorrow night you'll be Saturday Night Rivals presented by Hickory River Smokehouse.
I will be in
the St. Joe
Tolono Unity
game.
You know, fun fact, I put this on my Facebook page earlier today. I have not been back to Unity since October 2002 when I played my last high school football game there.
Let's go down to ABC News Channel 20's Brendan Cullerton on the sidelines. Brendan?
Here with Dr. Grant Gonzalez with the Foot and Ankle Center of Illinois. Out here on the gridiron, and you are a surgeon. What are some of the most common football injuries you see?
A lot of the times we see football players have actually a high ankle sprain, which is different from the traditional ankle sprain where the foot goes inward. This is typically where the foot's planted and the leg goes forward, damaging the ligaments on the front of the ankle. We also very chronically see an injury to the bottom of the great toe joint, also called turf toe. So there's ligaments and bones that can be damaged with a hyperextension type injury. Also very commonly we see injuries and tendinitis in the Achilles tendon, pound for pound the strongest tendon in the body, and after a lot of overuse you can get inflammation and pain in that actual tendon itself. Okay, our office is fully equipped. We have digital x-ray. We actually just got a brand new extremity MRI, so you just put your hand or your foot in. You're able to read a magazine, watch TV while you're getting your MRI on the same day. We also have MLS laser therapy, which actually decreases inflammation and pain and allows you to actually heal injuries quicker. And we're sometimes able to get athletes back to the field 2 to 3 weeks quicker instead of being on the sidelines and relying on the traditional rice. So some of the things that we really see on a regular basis.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Gonzalez. Adam, Paul, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, and we'd like to thank Casey's General Store, one of our first down sponsors all season long, as the Crimsons picked up a first down. Dugan back to throw, in trouble, flag on the play, and Dugan thrown for a loss.
Great job by the Lanphier defensive line to really put pressure on from the start. I think that flag is actually going to be a hold on Jacksonville, too.
63.
You are correct, and with 10:25 to go and Jacksonville leading, the Crimsons will be pushed back. So nice defense that time, as you said, by the Lions.
Yeah, really was in his face to start with. As you can see right there on that replay, 63, the center, Corey Rule.
After the sack, the Crimsons are on the 49.
Just trying to slow down the Lanphier defensive lineman as best he could, but still didn't matter.
Second down for Dugan, and the play is stopped. Another flag.
Didn't play yet, Coach.
Delay of game to call the Crimsons. Moving the ball
All right.
Not sure what happened. I don't know if they have whistled the ball ready to start. I don't think he had. You have to wait for the referee to officially, start the game again after a penalty like that. And I think Jacksonville snapped the ball before that happened.
Still second down for Jacksonville. From the 46, Dugan. Back to throw, right sideline. Oh, and I think we'll see a flag, and we do. James White, the intended receiver, and pass interference is the call, I would think, Adam.
Yeah, him and Cameron Smith. Cameron Smith was just leaning on him a little too much, and I actually think their feet got tangled at some point. But when you think about it in hindsight, I'd almost much rather give up a 15-yard penalty than a 60-yard touchdown right over the top of my head.
Which is very easily what that might have been had Dugan and White connected on that play.
Defensive pass interference, 15 yards from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
Leaning on him a little too much right there. Anytime a guy goes down, you're usually going to see it. And even with the penalty, that will give them a first down.
So that is good for a Casey's General Store. First down. Officials timeout. So it's taking a little bit of time to get things squared away.
Actually, I stand corrected. It will still be second down. They didn't. The 15-yard penalty did not give them it's not an automatic first down.
All right.
So I apologize, folks at home.
All right. Second down. Dugan looks, tries to connect with James White again, and can't quite get it to work.
He's going to be mad at himself for that one. And
I think he was ready to go
before
he had it.
There was nobody in front of him. And you don't see a lot of drops out of James White. That's why he is the career leader in receptions in the Central State 8.
So third down. Dugan with the handoff. Right side, got some room to the 30, 25, 20. Might go, flag on the play. Into the end zone is Markel White for Jacksonville for 6. Let's see what the penalty's all about.
I got a bad feeling this ball's going to come back out of the end zone, and Jacksonville's still going to be on offense. I think you're going to see a hold here on the outside. Blocking the back.
So it will come back, as you suspected. Touchdown is nullified.
Tough break for Markel White. Really had a big run right there.
Illegal block in the back. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Third down, still third down.
See the replay here.
Right here in front of you, folks. You cannot have your hands that far on a player's back. It'll be called every time.
Third down, Dugan looks left. Got his man across the middle to the 20, 15, 10. Inside the 10, close to the 5-yard line. Nice play for the Crimsons. Dylan Fernandez, first time we've called his name tonight, Adam.
Yeah, made a huge play there, got the first down, and then just took off. Made a great cut there.
So the Crimsons inside the Shields red zone, and I want to thank Casey's General Store. It's one of our first down sponsors. That's a Casey's General Store first down with 9:56 to go. Clock running in the second quarter.
Now this was the formation I was talking about earlier, folks.
Quick handoff left side. Still going close and can't down to about the 2, close to the 1 for the Crimsons. Did not quite get into the end zone.
Yeah, 34 Ben Hill. Doesn't get a ton of carries, but looks like they're almost snuck into the end zone here. Let's see if they give him the ball again.
And just waltzing into the end zone is number 3, Clay Wood. And that is good for a Young Security touchdown. So another $50 will go to charity. This week's charity, St. Martin de Porres.
You know, it took a little bit longer than Jacksonville wanted to. Had some big penalties and then the big sack on that drive, but still ended up the same. And here comes Allers for the extra point.
So 27-0, awaiting the extra point attempt by Albers. And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:23 to go in the second quarter, 28-0 Jacksonville losing against Lanphier. Back with more in Jacksonville in just a minute. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals presented by the Illinois Pork Producers. Back with more action in just a minute. Welcome back to CEFCU Friday Night Rivals presented by the Illinois Pork Producers. I'm Paul Wapple along with Adam Anderson in Jacksonville. It's all Crimsons, at least to this point. 28-0. They lead the Lanphier Lions. Central State 8 Conference matchup here tonight. Crimson's trying to become playoff eligible, and there's a short kick fielded at the 30 cleanly, and a nice pickup there to the 40, out to the 45-yard line. So the Lions get surprised there, but a pretty nice return, and they will finally get Shane Chairs with the return, and they will finally get the ball with decent field position, Adam.
Yeah, their kick return team has been a bright spot here tonight with a lot of good returns, but again, you really don't want your kick return team to have that big of a night.
So there you see the scoring recap, 52 yards, capped by the Claywood 1-yard touchdown run.
Two other score updates for you folks at home. Springfield High up 7-0 on SHG with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. And Athens up 21-12 on New Berlin with 7 minutes also left in the second quarter.
Wow, all right. Handoff back. Oh, hit hard, but still on his feet for the Lions and doesn't quite get back to the line of scrimmage is number 22, Jarius Jackson.
Yeah, Claywood was standing out there waiting for him. He didn't, ramp up and make the tackle, but he had a lot of friends following him. Just nothing doing there for Lanphier on the ground.
So, second down and 10 for the Lions. Jonte Lee at quarterback. Back to throw is Lee. He does throw. And picked off down the left sidelines by the Crimsons.
Makes the interception and
so the Crimsons come up with a big turnover there. And just like that, Jacksonville's drive has stopped. Levi Parkovich with the reception, the interception.
Great job. He just wrestled that one away from the Lions receiver there and just stepped right in front and took it the other way. Great job by Parkovich.
Real nice play there. That was good defense. So Jacksonville, 1st and 10 with 8:29 to go in the second quarter, leading 28-0. And let's go down to ABC News Channel 20's Brendan Cullerton on the sideline. Brendan?
Well, guys, everything going the way of the Crimson right now. One additional thing, not sure if you can hear the student cheering section from up there, but it is James White's birthday. You might hear some happy birthday cheers for him. I know we got some in the pregame show. So what better way to celebrate a birthday than to build on your own conference record and score a touchdown? Maybe you can get another one.
Sounds good, Brendan. Thank you very much for that report. 8 minutes to go, and happy birthday to James White.
He's having a pretty good birthday so far.
So far, so good. Dugan back to throw, across the middle, complete. Good for a first down. And it's Anthony Perry, the senior, with the reception.
Yeah, it just came wide open across the middle for Jacksonville. It looked like nobody picked him up as he came out of the slot there for the Crimsons.
And we want to thank Casey's General Store. It's a Casey's General Store first down. And they are inside the Shields red zone. The Crimsons are. Dugan back to throw, goes to the end zone. Timing play, and nobody's there for him. Incomplete.
He kind of threw that in between Perry and then the outside receiver. I think there was a little confusion there on who that ball was. I think Perry thought it was going outside, and I think Dugan actually wanted to drop that ball in for Perry, so a little miscommunication.
Avery Dugan has the play. Second down. There's the handoff to Markel White, who busts free for the touchdown. Markel White, the junior, with another 6 points and another $50 donated. thanks to Young Security, to St. Martin de Porres, this week's charity.
Hats off to this Crimson offensive line. They're just making it really easy for Markel White and Clay Wood and Avery Dugan back there. White just took a nice stroll on into the end zone.
Steven Albers in to attempt the extra point for Jacksonville with 7:27 to go in the second. Albers is having a busy night himself.
That one was
Almost
partially blocked.
Yeah. So no good. So it is 34-0 in the second quarter here. All Jacksonville so far. We'll take a short break. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals presented by the Illinois Pork Producers. Back with more action from Jacksonville in just a minute. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to CEFCU Friday Night Rivals presented by Illinois Pork Producers. I'm Paul Wappel and Adam Anderson. Jacksonville is on the board again, 34-0 with 7:27 to go. And it's a short kick.
Ball's
Fumble
loose.
at 35, and I think the Lions got it. They did get it back at about the 41-yard line, Adam. So not a tricky play, but a little scary for the Lions there. Last thing they need is to turn the ball over, or not get the ball, I should say.
You don't want to give this Crimson offense any more chances than they already need. So good job by Lanphier to hop on that loose ball and take over.
Adam, you have some more scores for us?
Yeah, Springfield High actually, it looked like it was going into halftime, still up 10-7 on Sacred Heart Griffin. So that would be a major upset in the works. Moreau is up 14-0 on Auburn in the second quarter. And then an updated score, Athens was up 28-12 on New Berlin.
All right, thank you for those updates. 7:23 to go. 1st and 10 for Jonte Lee, who's going to keep it. Now he throws. Complete, right side. And trying to go anywhere, but doesn't get much on the play, is Cameron Smith.
Yeah, but a good positive play. They haven't had much luck on first down, so they're doing a good job of really focusing on positive plays. You need to keep moving forward. Haven't even gotten a first down here tonight, so that's something they need to build on.
Second down for the Lions. Lee back to throw. Does throw. Complete. And there is a first down across the middle. And a good connection there to Cameron Smith.
You know, he was our key player to watch here coming into tonight. He can catch the ball, run the ball, he returns kicks, he can do it all. And there he got open, and great job by Lee to give him the football.
And that's good for a Casey's General Store. First down. So the Lions move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line of Jacksonville. 6:16 to go. Second quarter action. Pitch left side. Nowhere to go. And just stacked up.
Yeah, great job by number 34, Ben Hill. Really was the catalyst in making that play go nowhere.
Jarius Jackson just couldn't find anywhere to go. Crimson's all over that one. Brings up second down. And kind of a quiet crowd for the most part tonight. Good crowd on hand.
Yeah,
A little quiet.
little quiet.
They've had a lot to cheer about.
Maybe
Crimson's got
taking a
lot to cheer
rest.
about, but could be. All right. Back to throw is Lee. Complete. Wide open. Down to the 20, inside the 20, inside the Shields red zone is Jacob Whitfield. 6'2", 180-pound senior for the Lions, and that's good for a Casey's General Store first down as well.
Good job by Lee putting it right in between the numbers to a wide open Whitfield, who just put his head down and got downfield. This Lanphier offense can score. That hasn't really been a back point. They've turned the ball over a lot, and that's been a sour point for them, but they can put up some points.
Lee back to throw, left side, complete. Nice move to the 10, and inside the 10-yard line is Calfani Coleman.
Made some good moves there. That's a long throw for Ajonte Lee over to the other side of the field. He had Claywood all mixed up right there.
And let's
flag on the field
see
on the far side.
See what that's all about.
This one is holding. That's a live ball foul on the white team. Then we've got a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the red team. Will penalize both.
Okay. All right. So penalties on each side of the ball, Adam.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
I didn't see the hold on the far side, and they didn't indicate what the personal foul was. I think these are
holding on the white team. And then we also had a dead ball, unsportsmanlike, also on the white team.
Oh, they're both against Lanphier.
Okay. That
Coach Grounds had his headset off. He was as confused, I think, as we were on who. So that is 25 yards that will be walked off.
So just when the Lions started to go forward, make some progress. Oh, look at this. Wow.
That is huge.
Oh, my goodness. The first down marker is
it's
almost about the 19-yard line.
It's almost to Triopia at this point.
Just about. My goodness. So it is a long way to go for Lanphier. 2nd and 35 from the Crimson's 49-yard line. You saw a shot of the Lions sideline. So Ajonte Lee has his work cut out for him. See what they come up with here on 2nd and 35. Back to throw is Lee. Flag on the play. Lee in trouble. He is sacked. Could be another hold.
Yeah, from where that flag came in, I'd be surprised if anything else than a hold.
That'll make the call 1st down and 50.
See the replay. We have the advantage of instant replay, of course. The officials do not.
Didn't really have much time to do anything.
Holding on the white team. That's declined. 2nd down.
So 4:22 to go. 2nd quarter action from Jacksonville. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers.
I think they're almost on Morton Avenue now.
That's about right.
I'm just going to start using destinations here. I was told not to use a country mile anymore.
Okay. Lee back to throw. Steps up and is brought down at the 35-yard line.
Great job by the Jacksonville defensive line to really put a lot of pressure on Lee. When they've given him time, he's made him pay. So number 50, Zach Moss, in there, maybe using the power from his dad, eating those wings earlier.
Could be, in case you missed it, on the Pepsi High School Football Preview Show from 6:30 to 7 tonight. We had a segment on there, and Adam's referring to, where 4 gentlemen from Jacksonville, a couple of them have sons on the football team, and it was a Wild Wings, Blazing Wild Wings competition. And it was fun. It was different. It was a lot of fun for us to do that tonight. There's the handoff. Right side. Got some room. Stopped short and pushed back by the Crimson. So a good run there by Jarius Jackson.
Jackson picks up a few yards in the middle of the Crimson.
Going to need a few more yards than that, though.
He stopped the 45-yard
And a timeout called by Jacksonville.
4th and 46.
And speaking of Buffalo Wild Wings, Adam, let's take a look at the Buffalo Wild Wings fan of the game. All right, and you know what? The fan of the game gets a $20 gift card from Buffalo Wild Wings. So look at that. There you see it. How about that? You dress up like that, you get something. It's all good.
I'm sure his parents are very proud.
Yes. So, Buffalo Wild Wings, fan of the game. Buffalo Wild Wings on whoever's in that costume after the game, right?
Yeah.
Right, in Jacksonville, right? All right. And now we take a look at the CEFCU Smile Cam. Hey, perfect timing.
Smile.
I'm on TV. All right. How you doing? They're having a good time. The Jacksonville faithful, they sure are tonight. So far, so good for them. The CEFCU Smile Cam. And you see they got their warm-up jackets and pants on. Adam might be getting a little chilly outside. We're up in the press box, of course, and it is a nice night for high school football. A little crisp in it.
A little crisp, but warmer than last night. It was definitely chilly last night. Beautiful night for football, though.
Punt formation. Lee, can't get it covered up, and the Crimsons recover on 4th down at the 30-yard line of Lanphier. So Ajante Lee back to punt. Couldn't handle the snap, and the Crimsons recover.
Yeah, Ben Hill fell on the football, and I think a lot of his buddies are mad he reached in and grabbed it because there were 4 Crimsons ready to pick that up and take it to the end zone because there was nobody chasing them.
So leading already 34-0. Jacksonville with the ball at the 35-yard line. Check that, spot that, the 30-yard line.
They're going to come out in that running formation with Clay Wood as your quarterback.
And there it is. Down to the 25 inside there, to about the 24-yard line is Ben Hill.
Second carry here tonight.
Inside of 3 minutes ago in the first half. And all right, back to throw is Wood, and it is complete inside the 10, now down to the 5-yard line. So a nice connection there. Clay Wood, number 3, to Adam Hillis.
Clay Wood showing off the arm there. You really just expect him to maybe hand it off or take off running, but drop back through a great pass.
And that is good for a Casey's General Store first down. And, of course, the Crimsons are well inside the Shields red zone right now. 2:28 to go. Jacksonville trying to add to its lead. And still on his feet and into the end zone for the Crimsons. They score again. That is good for a touchdown. Jarius Jackson, number 22, and another $50 to from Young Security to St. Martin de Port.
Actually, it was 32 Markel White, I think, who came out with the football. A little trick play. They snapped it right up to him. He was the up back hanging out right behind the center, and Jacksonville's in again.
Trying to make it 41-0 first half action. Albers again in to attempt the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 41-0. Jacksonville leads. Trying to get win number 5 on the season to become playoff eligible. The Crimsons are, and they are in control here at home against Lanphier. 41-0, still in the second quarter. And tonight at 10:15 on ABC, get all of your local high school football highlights on News Channel 20's Friday Night Rivals Recap. That's at 10:15 tonight with Donnie Tillman and David Coy. They'll bring all of the high school football scores and action to you on ABC News Channel 20, our sister station. So there you see some of the young and young at heart. What a great shot. What a great shot there. And we had a lot of fans on during the Pepsi High School Football preview show tonight, Adam. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the Jacksonville faithful has come out in full force. I was talking to one of the assistant coaches, Ryan Van Aken, earlier. This is only their third home game this year, so they've been away a lot. They've been pretty spread out, so they're happy to be back in front of their home crowd here tonight.
2:20 to go in the second quarter. Let's see what kind of kick the Crimsons come up with. This time it goes to the left side and down at the 35-yard line. That's where the Lions will take over. As Kelfani Coleman gets the kickoff return, fields it for the Lions.
Yeah, I don't think he realized his knee was down there.
First and 10. Lanphier, you see the scoring summary there for the Crimsons. 30 yards in 44 seconds. And touchdown run there for the Crimsons, and they lead at 41-0. So big night of offense, and we're only in the first half for Jacksonville.
Resetting the clock here.
Okay.
You folks at home, the
There we go.
40-point rule will come into effect, but that does not start until the
Make sure you
second
know-
half.
I wondered about that. I saw the clock running once Lanphier had the ball. It continued to run, and
Little miscommunication between the referees and the operators up here, but no big deal. Got it squared away.
absolutely. Lee back in at quarterback. Keeps it. Nice run up the middle. Still on his feet and down at about the 43-yard line. So pickup of about 7 for Jonte Lee, the 6-foot, 160-pound junior quarterback.
He's quietly having a good night here tonight. He's thrown the ball well. The interception was tough, but it was a great play by Jacksonville. They just haven't had much luck running the football either, and then the big penalties on the good drive last just really shot themselves in the foot.
2nd and 3 for the Lions. Lee throws, tipped, and almost caught by the Lions. It was tipped and incomplete.
Great job by 55 Austin Sheeb to try to catch. That's a live football, so after it's tipped, a lineman can catch it if he feels like he wants to. If not, it could have went the other way for Jacksonville again.
Brings up 3rd down for the Lions. 3rd and 3. After the incompletion. And we are keeping an eye on scores throughout the Central State 8 Sangamo Conference and other area scores for you tonight. In addition to covering this game, of course. So 1:21 to go, 3rd down and 3 for the Lions. Lee is ready. High snap. Gets it, hands it off. Right side. So not a whole lot there, Adam.
Yeah, I got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's probably about it.
So 4th and 3 here with a minute to go. Do you go for it here or do you punt, Adam?
No,
you're
I think
down
you go
41-0.
for it. You
Let's
go
see what,
for it. You try to show your kids you don't want to quit, and you want to keep fighting, and I know that's what Coach Nixon does. He runs a great program at Lanphier. Score update for you at halftime: SHG 21, Springfield High 10. So
okay. Cyclones coming back against the Senators. Number 1 ranked team in 6A.
set a timeout by Lanphier. They want to talk about it a little bit here before 4th down.
And of course, the National League Championship Series, Adam, starts tomorrow. And
Yes.
Game 1 in Chicago and Game 2 in Chicago on Sunday.
I'm a very happy man with the Cubbies playing tomorrow night. I will be following along after, and you folks at home should check in Saturday Night Rivals. Like I was saying earlier, the last high school football game I ever played was at Unity. We lost in the playoffs there my senior year, so it's kind of a special place to go back to.
All right. So we'll see how John Lester and the Cubs do tomorrow. He's the game 1 starter. It's been announced, of course. And a lot of people in this area, and understandably so, excited about the Cubs being in the NLCS for the 2nd year in a row.
Hopefully it goes better than last year's.
It was a quick exit for the Cubs last year in the NLCS.
Yep.
It was, yes.
Halftime score, Athens 35, New Berlin 12.
So 4th and 3. The Lions will go for it. Back to throw is Lee. Complete and short of the first down marker. The Lions are a little frustrated there. They can't quite pick up the first down. The reception by Corrington Jones, but not enough.
Yeah,
Adam to move the chain.
He's got to have the wherewithal to know where he's at, to know where the first down is. He was about a half yard short when he cut his route off, and on that you got to extend it a little bit longer so when you do make that catch, forward progress puts you at a first down and not right behind it.
31 seconds to go in the first half. 41-0 Jacksonville, in case you just joined us. They're putting it to the Lions, and Crimsons will take a knee and may have to run another play here. Let's see. No, probably not before halftime. So they are headed to the locker room. The Crimsons are, and they have a comfortable cushion of 41-0 against Lanphier. Home team loves it, Adam, and for the Lions, just a tough first half. They had one drive. They were moving forward, had a first down, and penalties just killed them on that drive.
They just kind of shot themselves on the foot on their on a chance at a potential scoring drive. And hats off to the Jacksonville offensive line. They've really made it easy for Markel White and Clay Wood to really impose their will on the Lanphier Lions.
So they lead 41-0, and on a beautiful night for high school football in Jacksonville or anywhere just about, probably in Central Illinois tonight. So right now we'll go down to the sidelines, and ABC News Channel 20's Brendan Cullerton. Brendan?
Guys, here with Coach Grounds, everything going your way seemingly in that first half. If you could pinpoint one thing your guys did well, what was it?
I think they executed the game plan on both sides. We had an idea of what we wanted to try to accomplish offensively. We wanted to recognize some of their sets from our defense to their offense, and I thought the kids communicated exceptionally well. And offensively, we blocked really well. Defensively, I thought we tackled and contained their speed.
Honestly, whatever you tried, it was working. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Adam, Paul, back to you guys.
Thanks, Brendan. Thank you very much, and thanks to Coach Grounds and all Crimsons, as we said, 41-0 at halftime, and we have a lot of action coming up at halftime on the friendly Chevrolet Halftime Show. That's coming up next. Stay tuned. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Illinois Pork Producers. Stay with us. Halftime Show is next.